Hi again, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to share with you my 2023 goals. Not resolutions. I don't really like the term resolutions, and it's too easy to break them. They say that people break them pretty much as soon as you make them in January. So I want to talk instead about goals, because to me goals are something that you can work towards. You can actually have a plan to make them happen, and they usually are for your betterment. So I want to share those with you today. I'd like to also point out that I did have 2022 goals, and out of them, only about 3 or 4 of them got carried over into 2023. I thought I'd take the advice of that sign that I just videoed. Anyway, my first goal for the year is actually a carryover. It wasn't that I didn't complete it, but rather it's one that I want to continue. When I say I didn't complete it, for the most part, I mean, there were days that it didn't happen. But my first and foremost goal is to spend time with the Lord daily. It doesn't matter what that looks like, whether I sit and listen to music about Him or go out for a walking prayer with Him, as I've done in the past, read His Word, or a combination of those things, but every day to spend time with the Lord. And it also doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes or half an hour and an hour, as long as I spend time with Him, I separate time for Him. That is, to me, most important, because it sets the pace for the rest of the day. It sets the pace for your life as well. So it's important to get that time every day with Him, to have fellowship with Him. So that's at the top of my list. My next goal is a commitment to slow living, to living simply. I don't know who said this, but I love the quote that says, "What if I accept that all I really want is a slow, simple life, a beautiful, quiet, gentle life? I think it is enough." Approaching writing for the pleasure of it and to share it with someone else, like when you were a kid. Enjoying simple daily tasks. Maybe just sitting on the porch, sipping on a cup of tea, and looking out for an hour, giving yourself permission to do that. We don't always have to be doing. We can be, we can live. That is slow living. That's simple living. I want to do more of that. And my next goal is to cultivate loving relationships. I think all of us sometimes spend more time on the toxic relationships in our lives. We give it too much attention, we give it too much time, when really the only time we need to be giving that is putting down boundaries to those relationships. And that energy should be going instead towards the loving relationships in our lives, the ones that are of value, the ones that are important to us, the ones that enrich our lives. How do we get there? We send that text, we make that phone call, which is even better. Spend time on the phone, go out for coffee, go out to dinner, just laugh and enjoy. That's what I want to do this year, even more so. It started last year, but I want to do that even more so, making that time to cultivate those relationships. It's like a garden. If you don't water it, if you don't tend it, if you don't give it that little loving kindness, it's not going to grow. There are friendships that could be even bigger if we just give them that time to grow and that attention. I want to do that more this year. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up, are you still there? Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. What I've read is that they suggest that people who retire should start some hobbies. Now, I was lucky in that I started playing the guitar. Next month will make 2 years. I know I'm not that good at it yet. That's okay, I have fun. And I've actually been able to practice quite a bit. And so I want to continue to practice. They say that most people, and I guess I've passed that point, most people quit guitar after 3 months of playing it. And I'm here almost 2 years later. I still love it. I still enjoy it, and there's still so much to learn. I've learned online. One day I'll tell you that story. But anyway, that is one of my goals, and it's actually a combined goal because I also want to learn finger style, and I just learned House of the Rising Sun doing that. So if you have a hobby that you enjoy, or if you want to start something, if it's something like that, make it a goal this year just to give it a shot, give it a try. When I first started playing, I didn't think I would, I didn't know if I would continue with it. I really didn't. And I found Justin Guitar online, and I found Andy Guitar, and I've quite a few very good teachers. There's somebody outside something doing. Anyway, and I did it. So sometimes it just matters to do it, just to try it. And for me now is to continue and to learn more. So that is my other goal. The other goal that I have, the next goal that I have, is to continue writing. I've started again, and for many years I stopped. I'm a published author, as you know. So this year, it's my goal to get some work done and get some work published as well. So that's an important thing to me. And one day I'll talk about that too, a little bit more in detail. But anyway, that is one of my goals. And last but not least, my last goal, but it's not unimportant. I don't know what they're doing out there. Okay, that's quieter now. My very last goal for 2023 is very simple and very self-explanatory, is to practice gratitude. Not to be caught up in worry, because worry doesn't help us at all. It doesn't, you don't do anything by worrying. Not to be caught up in whatever negativity is going on, but rather to be grateful. To stop sometime during the day and just count the blessings and realize how much we really do have, all the little things that we take for granted. So those are my 2023 goals. What are yours? I hope that this has helped you. I hope it has inspired you. And if you liked the video, please share it. Please hit that little like button. Please consider becoming a subscriber. And I want to thank you. I really appreciate you coming to spend time with me on my channel. So until I see you again, God bless you. Have a wonderful 2023.